Hi everyone. Marianne Cowan here from Pinery Paper Crafts. Today is Monday, February the 20th. Happy Family Day, and if you live in the United States, happy President's Day. I believe it's President's Day in the United States. So, my name is Marianne Cowan. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Just realized the microphone was not plugged in. My name is Marianne Cowan. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Ottawa, Canada. I come live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to share Stampin' Up! Products, card ideas, inspiration from my craft studio. So welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. It's a holiday here in Canada, and I believe so in the United States as well. Hello, Leanne. So, Family Day is, and I got to see some of my family. It was awesome. Today we are using the Awesome Otters Sale-A-Bration stamp set. Sale-A-Bration ends a week today, so February 28th is the last day for Sale-A-Bration. So this particular stamp set is free in Canada with a $60 purchase, and it's totally cute. I can't believe I haven't used it yet on Facebook. And if you're looking to purchase any products, you can go to mariannecowan.com. I always appreciate your business. So the sentiments, it's birthday time and you are utterly awesome. It's hilarious. So that's that stamp set. We're also using mischievous mice. And this is a host set, so for a qualifying order, you may choose this as one of your host rewards. Just a quick note to say, hi sweet friend, thanks, say cheese, and it's your birthday. And these little mice are adorable. Now we're not using the little mice today, we're just going to use this balloon that I've stamped on paper. So the papers that we're using today are also free Sale-A-Bration papers. The first one is simply Marbelous. These beautiful marble images. And here are the coordinating colors. We are using the Misty Moonlight and Pool Party. And I think I actually used Balmy Blue instead. There's a lot of different shades of blue, but I used a Balmy Blue. But you can see all the other ones. They're really, really pretty. So again, free with a $60 purchase before tax and shipping. And then Sunshine and Rainbows, which I'm amazed hasn't sold out already. It is also a 6x6 pack. This one is 6x6 as well. And these are all the different designs. And it's not just for rainbows. The back sides are just amazing. And I'm just in the middle of cutting up the rainbow class. If you purchase that, you'll be getting that this week. So here are all the papers for that. So those are the two papers that we're using today. So again, Sale-A-Bration only till February 28th. And why wouldn't you want anything free? It's the perfect time to put in an order. Hey, Diane. All right, so we're going to make two cards today. I did mention in the tease that we will be using wobbles and some other things as well. So our first card features, that's the rainbow paper, Sunshine and Rainbows. See, there's no sunshine or rainbows on there. It's just a fun piece of paper. We have a basic white card base, 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half. Then we have Mango Melody and Melon Mambo. These are all, it's like a tongue twister today. I'm just going to take off this sweater, the sleeves on it, get in the way. And then this piece of designer series paper. So 4 by 5.25, 3 3/4 by 5, 3.5 by 4 3/4. So just down a 1/4 inch each time. We're not doing anything fancy with ribbons, so we can go ahead and put these on. Is anyone else in the craft room today? It is a beautiful day here today, which I'm enjoying. We went snowshoeing again today. It is so pretty in the woods. It's the type of snow that fell last week, Friday, where it coats every single branch of the tree. And I'm enjoying it because tomorrow there's a freezing rain warning and rain overnight and sleet and whatever else. So that will kind of ruin some of the trails until our next snow. So Norm and I have been going out every day for a snowshoe. And it's quite mild today. It was above 0. In my greenhouse it was 18 degrees, which is always fun. All right, so there we have our base. Lots of color. And if you don't want to use that much cardstock, you don't have to, but hey, I thought it looked cute. So here is one of the otters. There are 3 different ones. One swimming with a little fish. This one just poking his head out of the water, and then this little guy just standing there. When we were at the Vancouver Aquarium, we saw a mother like this, and she had a little baby that she was carrying around. It was adorable. So this is our one that we're going to put the wobble on, but I thought it looked kind of, it needed something else. So I added just this little piece of vellum, which we're going to glue down and then put the wobble on top. Then I went ahead and stamped It's Your Birthday, which is from the mice set, onto this designer series paper. And it looks cute just like that, but I thought it was a bit boring. So you could put it, I did cut out the string, which is part of the mice. So I did cut that out, but I think it will look cuter if we add an actual string. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to cut it off. I just left it on there to show you your options. And we do have a little hat for this guy. After I took the time to cut out all these little bits of his hair, then I realized I'm putting a hat on him. And I'm going to put a hat on with a glue dot, but I'm going to roll it. I guess I could just use white glue, but you know me, I love my glue dots. Hey Lisa, hi Monique. Hello Teresa. Yes, these little otters are adorable. All right, so now he's got his little hat. That's probably going to go about there. And we'll take some white. I'm going to tie a little knot around this little piece here. And then we'll put it by his hand. Now when we're using a wobble, we want to make sure that we don't have the otter interfering with anything else that we raise up a little bit. So I'm going to put that a little bit high because I want him to be able to wobble down here. And again, you want to leave a little bit more string than you might normally because you want him to be able to move. And I'm going to try tying it. You could just glue it behind his hand. I am going to try doing a knot and putting it through his hand. There. That's probably a bit longer than I need, but that's okay, I think. Trim that off a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and put our wobble on. So I have to think about this every time I do it. The hard plastic goes on the base. So the clear plastic goes on whatever little thing you're wobbling. So these are Action Wobbles Mini Action Springs, available on Amazon. It's way cheaper if you buy the bigger pack, I will say. But if you don't think you'll ever use that many, just buy 12. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this down because I want this glued down. And I know he's going to be over top of it, so I can glue it. I don't want it popping up very much. And it does have a little bit of a bend, so I'm folding it this way. Before I press it down, I just want to make sure that's where I want it. Yeah, I think that's good. Just slide it up a little bit. The otters and the hedgehogs, yes, both really cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and peel this off. This card is super simple. As you know, it doesn't have to be fancy to be fun. The next one's a little more complicated, but not really. Hilarious! I am going to add a little bit of, oh, there's another one I could have used. So I'm going to pop this up just for fun. I am going to add a little bit of Wink of Stella. I think just to his belly. Although you could put it over the whole thing. Or maybe his hat. It does make the, if you've colored, it does sometimes make it run or blend a little bit more than you want, so be careful. All right, it's your birthday. I think that's adorable, and that would be a really fun card to send in the mail. So Sunshine and Rainbows, both of these papers are Sunshine and Rainbows and our cute little otters. All right, so that's our first card. Let's do our second card. So I wanted to show you parts of it before I took it apart. We have Misty Moonlight, 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half, or you can score. I know some people like to score their cards before. I find when I score it, it's not exact. That's just me. Balmy Blue, 4 by 5 1/4. And this is just getting glued down. I haven't put this together, so I'm thinking of how I'm thinking it's supposed to go. So I had seen a few cards online using picture this with all these little cutout holes. I don't have this, so I just used the layering circle dies. So this is how I did it, and the way I did it is I know I want this little one peeking out down here, and I want this one up here, and then I have something else for here, which is now looking bigger than I thought, but anyways. So that's how I decided where I wanted to put them. So I'm just putting 2. So I just left them on there to show you. I've already run them through the machine. And I'm going to save these because I'm not sure if I need them for behind or not. This paper is really pretty. So here's the layout of my card. I'm going to take this little guy. I've already gone ahead and colored him. So he's going to slide in here. Not gluing anything down yet. This little guy I want coming just out of this little spot. Now here's what I was thinking. Do I want it that color at the back, or I could put this piece back in, which will be tricky to get it exactly in place. I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe we could put the darker one. And it'll be a lot easier because we don't have to get it so exact. I like the darker one. And I like it so that we have it going a different way. You only see a tiny bit of it, but I think that's good. Okay, so we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. We've got this. He's going to be coming out of this little hole. Yeah, I definitely think he needs something behind there, and I like that piece is perfect. Then I have my sentiment, which I might have done on the smaller one. Anyways, that's the one I picked, so that's the one we're doing. I did have it on a smaller one, but it was too small. And then I have this little guy that's going to be poking out. So originally I thought, oh, I'll have him like just tucked, just peeking out, poking out. And then I want to have his little arms so they're folded over top. So I did cut out another one, and I'm going to cut off his arms and see if I can make that work. Let's do that first. Get all these little pieces out of the way. I don't want to lose my dies. Has anyone else done that before? Yes, I know you have. Okay, so let's go ahead and do him. So you can just decide how much of him you want peeking over. I really wanted him just peeking over the edge, so I'm putting him right where his paws would fold. I'm going to put a bit of white glue, so you can see I only colored half of him. Try to make that straight. So now this might be an unnecessary thing, but I'm going to cut off these arms. It looks cute with his arms just out as well. Just trying to do something different. Because we might look at it and think, that looks dumb. That's happened before. And then just decide to leave his arms straight up. But we'll try. The idea was that it looked like he was holding a sign. I don't know. You almost have to have it so that it's enough to fold over. Okay, let's just look at this. All right, after all that, I think I like this way better. So I will save his little face because I might be able to use it, oh, maybe inside. All right. I like it like that. Okay, so let's go back here, finish up this part. So I know this is where I want this one. A little bit crooked here, but that doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna take some glue. Glue it down. That one slid away on me. Let's just go back and check before it dries. Yep, we're good. I can't see anything. That looks good right there. It's not typically how I glue my paper down, but it's going to be underneath another piece, so it doesn't matter if it pops up a little bit. All right, that looks good. And then this little friend is going to be popping out here. So I think we can go ahead and glue this down. I just won't put any glue right here. But we do want glue around the circles so it doesn't pop up. That side's pretty too. The other one I just felt looked more like waves. So I just want this like that. All right, let's make sure we can tuck him in. Yep, all good. I think I'll pop him up. Not wobbles, but just popped up. I didn't push them down really hard in case it doesn't look good. That's cute. And then we have this little guy right over here. We'll definitely pop him up as well. It's fun to just play around and create cute little designs. So I did do a circle here because all these other ones are circles as well. Wink of Stella. We're just going to put it on everyone's belly. It would look cute on the fish too to make it look like scales. It would look cute on the water too. I was thinking maybe let me just grab a white insert, even though he doesn't have any arms anymore. He might look cute just popping in down here. You don't really notice that he doesn't have arms. I'm just going to put him here. Nobody's going to know he's armless. Cute. So this one probably could have gone over a little bit further, but that's okay. I think it looks fine. So now we have, oh, we forgot to add gems to this one. These are blue gems. So I do want to add some. And add 3, a big and a little on each side. And maybe just one down here. I think that's enough. So blue gems. Let's see if he has everything I was intending to put on. And then we have our little guy in the middle, or the inside. So these are actually pretty quick cards. This one is not complicated. So this circle probably could have gone over another ½ an inch, I would say, but it still looks cute. Okay, we're going to take some Artistry Blooms sequins and add it to this card. Color blends I used were Crumb Cake Dark, Crumb Cake Light, black on his nose. Good question, Pat, because I never said that. Okay, so let's just add a few of the artist. I love these sequins. They just match everything. Whoops. Now I feel like we need one more down here. Let's put 2. I never usually do even numbers, but I am today. Okay, so if you have this stamp set, here's 2 card ideas. Quick and easy. One using the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper. This one using the Marbelous. Is that what it's called? Sunshine and Rainbows, Simply Marbelous. And you can see how pretty the other designs are as well. And the color palette is really nice. And the Mischievous Mice for the balloon. It's just such a cute set because look, you could add just a quick note to say, it doesn't have to be a birthday set, or say cheese, hi sweet friend. This one is this circle. This circle would have been too small for that sentiment. And vellum. And of course, a wobble. All right, those were our 2 cards for today. Again, wobbles are available on Amazon. Action wobbles. You just type in wobbles. These are mini. So the other ones are quite a bit bigger. They're about 1 inch. So you don't really need the bigger ones for anything that you're doing with paper, I've found. And I think they're more expensive, so just get the mini ones. So lots of Sale-A-Bration products. Sunshine and Rainbows, Simply Marbelous, Awesome Otters. All available only until February 28th. Also a reminder that I do have some upcoming classes, Spring Stamp Camp, and an Easter one, Easter Cards and Treats, in March. All the information is on my blog, mariannecowan.com/events. I did add 2 new classes. The On the Horizon one, in March, it's a mega class. We're going to be making a lot of products. And the rain boots. Well, the one featuring the rain boot stamp set, which is called April Showers, and those two are in April. Thank you for joining me today on Family Day or President's Day, depending on where you live. I will be back on Wednesday with 2 new cards, and I'll see if there's anything from Sale-A-Bration I haven't showcased yet. Let me just look. Island Vibes we did the other day on Friday, I believe. Daffodil Afternoon, beautiful paper. Oh my gosh, this paper's pretty. We did Catching Butterflies. I made a cute little Valentine card. This was the one we did Friday. Driving By. I've seen so many things come up on my Facebook feed lately with these vans and the little VW Bug with like daisies on them and all kinds of fun. I've used this in so many of my videos, I cannot even tell you. So this is the paper we used today. And this is too, Simply Marbelous. And the Awesome Otters. Oh yeah, here. So that is that die set I was showing you out of the catalog. Oh, that's so cute. I should have looked in the catalog because they did some little grasses and pebbles in some of the other openings. Totally cute. That would be a fun card to make. And there he is again with the birthday hat. Just a really cute set. Friendly Hello, I did a whole video on this. So this is a level 2. So in Canada it's $120, but you get paper and the stamp set. And then these special moments. Thanks for brightening up my day. So that stamp set is also a level 2, and I've used that so many times. I cannot even tell you. It's an awesome one. And then if you put in a large order or get some friends together to put in a large order, in Canada it is $3.75. You can get the Calming Camellia stamp set. Okay, the other one we used today was in the January to June mini catalog, the host set. All right, thanks for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you Wednesday.